When your man shows up to the BET Awards in a coordinated outfit with another woman, holding her like she's his bride, and kissing her like the vows are already exchanged, that's not just drama. That's a televised breakup in real time. That's exactly what Papoose did, turning heads and turning the page on his old life. Standing beside him, Claressa Shields looked every bit the part, poised, powerful, and untouched by the chaos, like the newly crowned First Lady of hip-hop. And Remy Ma? She didn't just skip the event. She was completely written out of the plot. Not a single mention. No camera pans, no subtle nods. It was as if Remy Ma had been wiped from existence, as if the BET Awards were really a private celebration for Papoose and Claressa, and we just stumbled into their anniversary party. So now the real questions begin. Are Papoose and Claressa already married? Is Remy officially out of the frame? Or did we just witness a quiet breakup dressed in couture? Whatever it was, the footage doesn't lie. The body language? Loud. The internet? In flames. Because this isn't some messy love triangle anymore. This looks like a full-blown takeover. They didn't just arrive. They arrived. Papoose and Claressa Shields stepped onto that BET Awards carpet like royalty in sync. Every detail matched, every move intentional, radiating power without a flicker of doubt. They didn't attend the event. They claimed it. Like the carpet. Had their names etched in gold. Cameras couldn't get enough, mouths hung open, and somewhere, Remy Ma was likely watching in stunned silence, questioning the reality she once owned. Because this wasn't just a style moment, it was a bold reintroduction. A brand overhaul, a total reboot of everything we thought we knew about hip-hop's once most devoted husband. Remember when Papoose was the blueprint for Ride or Die? The husband who held it down while Remy Ma served 6 years behind bars? The same man leading prayer circles on live TV and dropping bars about uplifting black women like he was gunning for canonization. Yeah, go ahead and erase that image. Because now, that very man, once content to play the background while his wife commanded the stage, is out here posing with Claressa Shields like they just left an engagement shoot. He's got one hand resting on her waist, eyes locked on her, like she's the only person in the room, and that quiet, unshakable confidence you only see on freshly minted husbands. This isn't giving boyfriend. This isn't giving just friends. This is full-blown we jumped the broom and dare you to question it energy. And Claressa? She didn't flinch, didn't glance around, didn't show a hint of hesitation. No awkward smiles, no second guessing, just solid, steady presence, like she's been next to this man at every family holiday for years. Even the BET cameras looked confused, like they weren't sure if they'd stumbled into a red carpet or a wedding shoot. Every time the camera found them, Papoose and Claressa Shields looked like a couple caught in their own romantic bubble, whispering sweet nothings, sharing inside jokes, adjusting each other's outfits like seasoned pros, and clapping in perfect unison like they'd rehearsed it at home. If the BET Awards handed out trophies for best performance by a secretly married couple, they'd have walked away with 2. Meanwhile, the internet completely lost its grip. Timelines lit up with chaos. Hold on, are they actually together? Where's Remy Ma? Did we just witness a low-key marriage go fully public on national TV? These weren't just comments. They were 5-alarm social media emergencies. Twitter, or X, morphed into a digital crime scene, complete with red string theories and amateur sleuths piecing it all together. TikTok went full CSI with creators analyzing every frame of the exact moment Papoose leaned in and kissed Claressa on the temple, the kind of intimate gesture that screams shared passwords, joint bank accounts, and matching wills. But before we break down the kiss that shattered the internet, let's rewind and ask the real question. How the hell did we even get here? Let's be clear, this moment didn't just fall out of the sky. Papoose and Claressa had been circling each other's orbit for months, dropping subtle clues like digital breadcrumbs. It began innocently enough. A studio collab here, a motivational repost there. But then came the social media tags that felt a little too intentional. Matching gym videos, coordinated charity appearances. Those just happened to be in the same place photos that fans quickly realized weren't coincidences at all. Back in March, Claressa posted a pic with the caption, "Surround yourself with people who sharpen your mind and protect your spirit." And right there in the background, Papoose. Cool, composed, and very much looking like he'd already been chosen. And through all of it, Remy Ma stayed completely silent. No birthday shoutouts, no throwback pics, no couple selfies, no red carpet, appearances. This from the same Remy who once wore black love like a badge of honor. Loyalty was her brand. But lately, not a tweet, not a post, not even a shady subtweet. Sure, some tried to play it off. Maybe they're just keeping things private. But let's be real. In this social media era, nobody hides a happy marriage unless there's something going on behind the scenes. By the time the BET Awards hit, the clues weren't subtle. They were blaring from digital billboards. And when Papoose and Claressa arrived looking like they either came to present an award or file taxes as a couple, the message was crystal clear. The Papoose and Remy chapter had ended. You could feel the shift in the air, the quiet tension, the way Remy's name just vanished. No one even bothered to ask, "Where's Remy?" It was like the culture already knew. No one even expected Remy Ma to show up. It was like she'd already been quietly written out of the script. No dramatic exit, no public fallout, just a silent fade while Claressa Shields slipped effortlessly into her place. No rollout, no introduction. She simply walked in, poured herself a glass, and made herself at home. And then came the kiss. It wasn't long. It wasn't flashy, but it landed like thunder. The kind of subtle, intimate moment that makes a whole room feel like they're intruding. During a commercial break, Papoose leaned in, calm, sure, and Claressa didn't hesitate. She leaned into it too. A soft kiss near her cheek, slow and deliberate. And in that instant, the vibe shifted. Everyone watching felt it in their bones. This wasn't speculation. This wasn't a messy rumor. This was a relationship mid-bloom, maybe even a marriage. And somehow, we all missed the ceremony. The internet exploded like it was Christmas morning, and scandal was the gift. Fan pages crowned them the new Beyoncé and Jay-Z circa 2003, while Bonnie and Clyde memes took over timelines like a digital stampede. Threads popped up everywhere, stitched together like FBI case files. As fans turned into online detectives, analyzing every post, every caption, every glance to pinpoint when the shift really happened. Some claim it all began in late 2023, right around the time whispers of Remy Ma's disappearance started gaining traction. Others are convinced this was a slow-burn love story, what started as mentorship quietly evolving into a soul-deep connection, and eventually, a soft-launched marriage. And through all the chaos, Claressa, she's said nothing. No denials, no clarifications, just silence, loud, confident, and unbothered. In fact, the only thing Claressa posted after the BET Awards was a single black and white photo. Her and Papoose, hand in hand, walking backstage like a couple who'd already survived the storm. The caption, "Loyalty is earned, love is chosen." No tags, no explanation. Just vibes, and the kind that send a chill down your spine in the middle of July. As for Papoose, nothing. No tweets, no clarifications, no "y'all reading too much into it?" He didn't say a word, because he didn't have to. That one, photo said it all. And at this point, the question isn't whether they're a couple. That ship didn't sail. It detonated. Now the only thing left to ask is, are they already married? Because every move they're making says yes. And if the leaked audio and growing rumors of a quiet family ceremony in Detroit are true, we might be closer to that answer than anyone's ready to admit. And then, just when you thought the drama had reached its peak, it went full soap opera. Less than 48 hours after that kiss sent shockwaves through the BET stage, a grainy, vertical video started circulating online, shot on what looked like a cracked iPhone 6, but the vibe, unmistakable. Backstage, Papoose tenderly adjusted Claressa's dress strap, calling her babe. Not just a friend, that word sparked a digital storm. Soon, fake gossip claimed they'd secretly married in Michigan, complete with a fake wedding registry. Claressa's BET satin gown and Papoose's tux fueled rumors. A leaked 14-second clip of Claressa saying, "I love him, he mine," went viral. Remy Ma stayed silent, but an industry contact's cryptic tweet hinted betrayal. Reddit and YouTube exploded with theories. Claressa posted a satin robe selfie, unbothered, unapologetic, unmatched, while Remy quietly disappeared from the spotlight. The industry is rattled. A top female rapper dropped a subtle hint about betrayal, while a major blogger revealed that Remy Ma lost a media deal because of personal drama. Suddenly, the Queen of Loyalty turned into a cautionary tale. Fans started rewriting the love story, questioning if Remy and Papoose were ever truly solid. Viral comments hit hard. Held him down for 6 years and he left like a free agent. Meanwhile, Claressa surged with 600K new followers, snagged makeup deals, and even landed a show pitch called Ring and Rain. A leaked text hinted the marriage was real. Remy's legacy quietly wiped away. And Papoose, completely silent. No denials, just vibes, and a woman already rocking his last name.